we got Texas Roadhouse. Starting off this review, we got 24 rolls. Yes, 24 rolls. We're gonna take this one off the top and dip it in their famous cinnamon butter. You're probably wondering why I got 24 rolls. Well, if you remember, Texas Roadhouse sells a dozen rolls for only $5. That's pretty awesome. Sadly though, today, they're a little bit overdone, getting a little bit close to being burnt. So yeah, they could have been a lot better, but I still give them like a 7 because these rolls are phenomenal. On a good day, they get a 9. Moving on to their famous cactus blossom. Is this the sauce I get for all these onions? This is like the tiniest sauce ever, but whatever. It's literally like deep fried onions and like a horseradish sauce. This is the best thing like ever. And it still is. This truly is one of the best appetizers of literally all time. However, the only complaint is it's pretty greasy. So yeah, if you can tolerate the grease, this is really good. The deep fried shell around the onions are nice and crispy, and this horseradish sauce is to die for. I love this. I'm giving this an 8. Moving on to our main course, the Porterhouse T-Bone. For $35, you get this baby with 2 sides. I'll show those sides off in a second, but for now, let's dig into this baby. Already a fail. I ordered medium rare. This is like, well done. What is this garbage? Now I cut more into the center of the steak, and it's a little bit more pink, but not really. The steak, believe it or not, is still a little bit tender. It's not the worst steak in the world, but it is not what I wanted. And I do not eat well-done steaks without steak sauce, and they don't have no steak sauce. So I was not prepared for this catastrophe. This is lame. So I give it like a 5 at the best. Disappointed. When you ask for a certain temperature on meat, I expect it. For one of our sides, we got a loaded baked potato that we gotta assemble ourselves. I'm gonna be honest, I screwed this up hard. I should just cut a small incision in the middle and then just stuff the stuff in, but yeah, we got a potato in half, so we're just gonna make do. Get ourselves a bite of everything here. That is actually really good. The bacon is super hard though. All I'm gonna say is if you know Luke Foods, you don't get in the way between him and his potatoes. This is really solid for a side, so I'm gonna give this an 8. Finally, the other side, the Texas chili. I've never had this before, but I've heard tons of good things about it, so I'm super curious. For $1 extra, I made it a bowl, but I guess they just gave me two of them now. So yeah, double chilies. And they give you stuff like cheese, onions, and crackers to put in it. But let's start off real quick by just tasting the base chili. Let's pour those onions in there. Let's pour that cheese in there. And let's break those saltine crackers in there. Yeah!
Everybody is going to get to know each other in the pot.
Okay, stir this up. Here we go. Gonna be completely for real. This is some great chili. See that?
I'm serious about this stuff.
I will say though, it is not spicy at all. There's no spice to it. So that's a disappointment. But, you know, if you're a mild kind of person, there you go. But in any case, there's tons of flavor in this chili. It's got beans in it and everything, like the onions. Oh my goodness, everything's really good. I love the broth. It's so delicious. Definitely a side worth getting. I rate that chili an 8.5. All that food I just showed off was about $63. And I know that is kind of pricey, but I literally got like 24 rolls and everything. That was a pretty good amount of food. Those rolls will last me ages. But in any case, yeah, Texas Roadhouse, I absolutely love it. And I would really love it if they would get my steaks right, okay? But in any case, Texas Roadhouse, I totally recommend them. It is a very good meal.